Kipsters! Welcome back to another day with writing with me, Miss Gardner. Now, today we're going to be talking about what I like to call 4-star writing. This is something that we've talked about before on our YouTube channel, and we're going to talk about it again so we can continue to make our writing stronger and stronger. Now, one of the coolest things about writing is that we get to draw these beautiful illustrations, but we want to be able to give our writing 4 stars. So we're going to go through some writing examples again, and we're going to talk about what makes it 1, 2, 3, or 4-star writing, Kipsters. And then we're going to go to our own stories and add details to that picture. So make sure you have your writing ready. Okay, Kipsters, let's take a look at the screen. Here we have some 1-star writing. Right here the Kipster wrote, "I like summer." They did a good job. They have a complete sentence, they have spaces, they have punctuation. But they didn't give a lot of details. Like, why do they like summer? We've been talking about how we can stretch our writing out, and they didn't give many details in the words. Look at the picture. In the picture, they drew a picture of a sun. It's a beautiful picture of a happy sun. But again, there's not many details. So I say this is 1-star writing. Let's keep going to the next one. Oh, wow. Okay, this Kipster did much better. Now, I would give this 2 stars because, again, they wrote a perfect sentence. There are spaces between words. I see a capital letter here. So let's see what they wrote. They said, "I like summer because it is hot outside." Thumbs up, much better, because they gave the reason why, but I still think this Kipster could push themselves to add even more. And in the picture, they did use colors, and that makes your story even better. Let's see our 3 stars. 3 stars is getting really close to 4, so this one's really good. Let's see what makes it 4 stars. This Kipster said, "I like summer because it is hot outside and we get to go to the river." Oh, this Kipster stretched out their writing even more. They added water and sand. Instead of just the 3 stars, there's nothing here in this blank space. So they really stopped and thought in their brains, why do I like summer? How can I show that in my picture? Okay, and then they put that they like to go to the river, and look, they drew a river. But I still think this Kipster could push themselves even more, because 3 stars is good, but we won. How many stars, Kipsters? That's right, 4 stars. So let's see. Oh, this is amazing. Let's talk about why. Let's read the sentence. It says, "I like summer because it is hot outside and we get to go to the river. I like building sandcastles and swimming." Now, clap, clap, clap for this Kipster. They added so many more details in their words. They thought about things they like to do in the summer. And look, they said they like to go to the river. They included that. We know that it's summer, so it's hot, and so they included that sun. And Kipsters, they even added the sandcastles. Their words match their pictures, and that's what makes this 4-star writing. Okay, Kipsters, so here I have my writing that we started on yesterday that I started to plan. Now, I went ahead and I drew a picture to match my words. But remember, I'm trying to be a 4-star writer, and then if I'm being a 4-star writer in my words, I also need to be a 4-star writer in my picture. Now, just what we just looked at in the last part of our video was how this Kipster added so many more details to their illustration. So I want you guys to watch me as I think about, what else could I add to make my story stronger? So first, I'm going to reread the words, check out my picture, and think about what else I could add. So I wrote yesterday, we put bags in the trunk, then we got in the car and left. And if you look at my illustration, I have the car. This is supposed to be a trunk open. I told you guys I'm no artist. And here is my dad, and he put the bags in the trunk. So I think my picture is pretty good because it does match my word. But thumbs up or thumbs down. Do you think that I have enough details in my illustration? What do you think? I give myself a thumbs down. It's not bad, but I can definitely add more. So as a good writer and illustrator, I should think about what else was around that I could add to my story. So the first thing I thought about was, well, where were we? You can't really tell where we were. Here's the street, but that's it. Well, of course, next to the street is where my parents live. It's our home. So I have to draw a picture of the house. So the house is brown. You have to think about what color we should use too, Kipsters. So I'll draw a picture of our house. and add some details. We have this window here with some curtains, but I'll add a different color for curtains. We have some red curtains, so I can draw those. Perfect. Oh, almost forgot the chimney at the top of the house, which is made of bricks. All right. Now, let me think. What else could I add, Kipsters? We're outside. There's our house. It was a nice sunny day, so I should draw the sun to show what it might have felt like outside. Is it showing? You guys might not be able to see it, but I'm drawing a yellow sun here. There were a few clouds in the sky, so I can get my blue marker, show some of the clouds. Excellent. Okay, what else could I add to my illustration? So I have to think about what was around in that time. You guys, I remember though, this is why we think about these things. There is some trees right behind the house. So I'm going to draw some trees. Oh, I need green for the leaves. There's like 2 trees back here. All right. Oh, what else could I add? Well, I could add the grass right next to the house. All right. So, Kipsters, if you notice, I really dug in and I tried my hardest to draw everything that I remember that was around in that time. So if your story, for example, is about going to, let's say, an ice cream store, then you should draw all the details that you remember from that time. If your story is about going to the water park, you need to show the slides. You should show the water coming down. You should show all the kids that were having fun, Kipsters. If you want to be able to have your 4-star writing. Kipsters, this is all we're doing today. So I'm excited to see what details you add to your illustration. Please, families and Kipsters, continue to send us those wonderful pictures. Keep up the amazing work. See you tomorrow.